Hey there gang, it's Bethany Robertson here with my circuit that is coming up for Miriam and her stepmom here for the next 30 days. So I'm going to just demo some of the things on the circuit, and then I can list the circuit below if it's on YouTube. Otherwise, I'm posting it on Facebook, and we'll probably post the circuit yet again on that page. So this is for you, Miriam. So hopefully it makes sense. I'm doing my own camera work today, so hopefully everybody can see everything. You might see more than you want. I don't know. Anyway, so first things first is in the circuit, we start with some cardio, and basically it's 30 seconds of jumping rope. If you don't want to have a timer with you, I just count to 30 and then move on in the circuit. So let's start there. So as I said, you're going to start with your jump rope. So even if you don't have a jump rope, you just take your arms and you jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way to 30. That's your start for the cardio. Then you're going to do lunges with motion. So you're working your legs and you're working your arms. In this case, I would go down and hit a low V with my first lunge, and then I could come back, and then I can hit a T, back, high V, back, and in this case, I'm doing a right punch. You'll see it as a left. And then you come back, and then you can do the other side. Low V, T, high V, and then we're going to do the other side. So do at least 2 sets. So 1 on the right, 1 on the left, 1 on the right, 1 on the left. Then we're going to do what I call front crunch toe touches. I'll turn to the side so you can see a little bit better. And basically, I'm reaching across my body to my opposite toe. So I'm going to my toe, and when I do this, I'm actually crunching my abs. So it's a contraction when you reach for the toe. If you do this faster, it can be more of a cardio workout, but I like it because it's working your core, you're stretching through, and really reaching for those toes. The next is the sumo squat. So you're taking your stance wide, toes are facing out, and you're just going to go down so you're parallel and hips are open. So sumo squat, you can have your hands on your hips, however, and that's just what you're going to do. This is your sumo squat. So you go down into the sumo squat, and you're going to do that, I think I said 15 times, and then you're going to go down, and you're going to lift up on your toes, and you're going to do that 5 times. Down, lift, down, up. Down, lift, down, up. And then you can also do a variation where you go down and you lift and you hold it. I like to pulse. So you pulse with your toes lifted. It's pretty intense. So you do that. And then from there, I have the Hallow Body Superman. So hopefully you can see the floor. You can see my fancy house behind me here. So in this case, I'm going to get in my Hallow Body position. So I'm old, so I'm a little bit higher than I should be, but I'm going to roll into Superman. So arms and legs are lifted, and then I end up rolling back. Sorry, I cheated. And then I'm going to do a V-up crunch in that. And then I just do it again to that side. I'm going to do 5 to the left with the crunch and 5 to the right with the crunch. So essentially a group of 10 of those. Okay? The next is what I call a narrow squat to calf raise. I'm going to lift my camera a little bit. There we go. So I'm just keeping my legs narrow. So I'm doing my squat, and then I'm reaching tall. Narrow squat, calves up. Narrow squat, calves up. For a variation, if you have a weight or something you can hold at home, then what I would do is I would hold my weight here at my chest, nice and tight in. I'm going to do that narrow squat, and then when I do my calf raise, I lift my arms up. Narrow, lift, narrow, lift. So you're getting a good workout in your shoulders with your weight lifted, but it's also helping in that squat as well. Some weights in a squat is awesome, okay? And then Russian twists. It's that variation where you're gonna lean back and touch side to side. So you're engaging your core as you touch side to side. If you can do a weight, a ball, something to hold, even if it doesn't have to be weighted, but something to hold can sometimes help. And then of course, the more you lean back, the more you're gonna get out of it. But ultimately, I like something to touch, so I usually try and hold even just a small hand weight. If it's, 3 or 5 pounds, that's perfect. So that's an option for you. And then the last one is just regular squats. So a nice wide stance, and you can do your squats. If you have 2 handheld weights, soup cans, you can actually do a bicep curl with that, which is going to be doubling your efforts here. The other option in the circuit is also doing a lunge with the chair. And then what I mean by that is you're going to put your toe on that chair. Hopefully I don't fall over. I'm going to put my hands on my hips, and then I'm going to lunge with my back leg up. So we're really focused on that front leg in our lunge. Okay, and then you just do it on both sides. And in this case, I said about 20. So Miriam and Mom, we're going to do that circuit at least 2 to 3 times. Of course, if something's hard, it hurts, don't do it. Try going on to the next item in the circuit. If those Russian twists are uncomfortable, I know for like myself, I'm coming back from a back and hamstring injury. Just doing regular crunches is a good place to start as well. So if you have questions, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I am assuming that you are as excited about this circuit as I am. So hopefully that gives you a snapshot of what's to come with that circuit. So have a great day.